And you can change. Вы можете измениться. Everybody can change.
That's right, anybody can change. Hello guys, I'm Kirk here, and today's video is sort of like a part 2 to we can't lose forgiveness and empathy in this world. So I'm going to get into this and explain that anyone can change for the better. Like I said last video, we are losing forgiveness and empathy in this world because of cancel culture. One of the most horrible things in this world is if you tweeted something, said something, gave an opinion they don't like, or said something racist, your life can be over and it can prevent you from getting a job, prevent you from going places, and you can lose your life. But overall, we all have skeletons in our closet. We've all done stuff we regretted. We've done bad stuff, made mistakes in our past, but the difference is, if you're a good person, you'll learn from your mistakes and be better. And if you're a person that believes in forgiveness and empathy, you would give a person another chance and focus on them today, not yesterday. The past is the past. I don't know why we're digging up people's past and trying to ruin people's lives. People can grow and learn from what they've done in the past. Like, when I first heard of cancel culture, it was mostly because of this year. Yes, I have seen some This Is Over party, but I've never really fully understood until last year. And what happened with Jenna Marbles, with her blackface incident, it was a mistake from years ago. She shouldn't had to have her career ruined and like that. Like, she made mistakes from years ago, and she's teared up and said she likes to focus on someone's character now instead of yesterday. That's what I say. Focus on someone today than yesterday. Anybody has made mistakes, and humanity will forever be with people making mistakes, and we've all done bad things in our lives. We all know racism is bad. We all know no one should be judged by the color of someone's skin. We all know we should be treated everyone equal. God made us all equal. End of story. No one should be not allowed to participate in sports because of the color of their skin. No one should not be allowed to... did I say it right? But you get what I mean. Everyone should be treated equal, regardless what you look like, your nationality, your background. Like, we're all humans. There's only one race, and that's the human race. And another thing, racism, you're not born a bigot. You're not born hating. You're not, like I said last video, Nelson Mandela said, no one is born hating another person because of the color of your skin. You must learn to hate. If you learn to hate, you can learn to love, because love becomes more national to the human heart than it is opposed to. And that's a true quote. You're not born hating. We're filled with love as a baby. Pure love. We learn to hate. It's all because of the upbringing and what parents say in front of their kids growing up. That leads to racism. But hate can be unlearned. It can. And there's people that say once a racist, always a racist. No, that's not true. Hate can be unlearned. There's a story that I saw on YouTube that I watched multiple times. This man named Michael Kent, who was part of a skinhead group. He was a former neo-Nazi, and he had hatred. He wouldn't work with anyone that didn't look like him. Like, if you had dark skin, you wouldn't be worked with. Like, he wouldn't. But one day, something changed his heart. A woman with dark skin, which is the parole officer, came up, told him he had to take that Nazi stuff down and put up smiley faces because you'll see happiness instead of hate. And guess what? His life changed. He removed his swastikas and his white pride and everything racist in his life, and he changed. And there's going to be people saying, "Oh, he can't change." Yes, you can. You can change for the better. Who hasn't had hate and anger in them before? Like, I will admit, I've done some bad things in the past. I've said some stuff on Twitter. I've said some stuff on YouTube thinking I know it all, but I've grown and learned from it. And going back to the same videos that I used to swear more often, I'm not that same person anymore. I'm a much, much, much better, different person now in 2021. I'm not that same teenager I was. And I used to have hate and anger not because I was taught to hate, it's because my upbringing, I was bullied a lot in school. I learned to hate. I used to have hate and anger, but I got rid of it after leaving high school. I lost forgiveness, but I got it back. And we gotta forgive people, guys. Because imagine if we do turn into a world without forgiveness, and we keep canceling people and ruining each other's lives and not giving them second chances. The world's going to be a scary place. You'll never be able to get on your feet again. You won't be able to get a job again. And yes, some stuff I know, like rape and all that, can't be forgiven. But if someone said something is grown and learned, they can become better people. That's what makes us human. The purpose of life is to learn from your mistakes and grow and become better people. That's the purpose of life. And I don't want to turn into a world without forgiveness, because that would be a really, really scary place. And I don't want to picture a world without forgiveness. If someone is being racist, you know how you fight hate and racism? You don't fight it with hate. A wise man once said, "Hate cannot be driven out with hate, only love can." Instead of canceling someone, let's just try to tell them, open their eyes, open their heart, tell them what they're doing is wrong, and show them love, and show them how great life is with love instead of hate. If someone is saying stuff, tell them it's not right what they're saying. Don't attack them, and if they have a different politic opinion that's not hate speech, let them be. And if someone has grown, leave them alone. Don't attack them for what they did. If they've changed and they're said sorry and they're showing it that they're changing, anyone can earn redemption. Like that neo-Nazi I said. He changed his life for the better. That woman taught him to love again. There's other stories like that. A former white supremacist who lost his eyesight, and then he dedicated his life to fighting racism, got all his racist tattoos removed, and he changed his life for the better. We're all humans. We all make mistakes. We just grow. The cancel culture is just ruining people's lives. It's not right. Like, when I saw Jenna Marbles' apology video, she was in tears that her wife was over, and now she might not ever come back. We should have forgiven her, and she took accountability. If someone takes accountability for their actions, forgive them. If someone has said sorry already before for saying a racist slur, forgive them. God is a merciful God. God forgives, and even if you don't believe in God, which I'm not going to try to convince you or make you change your mind, I bet God would forgive. We're all humans at the end of the day. One race, the human race. And it's time to get forgiveness back. It's time not to hate with hate. It's time to let others change and grow and learn from their mistakes. Because what if we don't allow people to change and grow? We're just going to harass them. And harassing's not right. It doesn't make it right either. You're being a bully too. It's not right. The purpose to stop bullying is not be a bully back. And yes, I know some people can't change. The best way is just to ignore them and just try to find someone else you can help. Alright, this is Kirk here. I just wanted to say some of all this came directly from the heart and for good people. Let's build a better future for Yevon. Anyone can change for the better. Anyone can change their ways. I've changed for the better. Others have shown on the news that we can change for the better. And love changes everything for the better.